Hello and welcome. Let's solve another question on geometry. All right. You can see the given diagram. Please, this diagram is not drawn up to scale. All right. Now, if you look at this diagram, we are given alpha plus beta to be what? 123. So we are asked to find the value of x, the value of y, and the value of z. All right. So for us to start this, we are going to be starting with the given parameters. So we are given that alpha plus beta is equal to what? 123. So let's call this one our equation number 1. All right. Now, if you look at this critically well, if you look at BADE, BADE is a what? Cyclic quadrilateral. Why is it cyclic? Because the 4 vertices is touching the cycle. All right. And you are going to recall that the sum of the opposite angle of a cyclic quadrilateral is equals to what? Is equals to 180. That is the sum of the opposite angle of a cyclic quadrilateral. That is y plus what? Plus z. So it means y plus z is equals to what? 180. Why? Because the sum of the opposite angle of a cyclic quadrilateral. Please take note of that. I'm not writing it here. All right. So this place is going to be equation number 2. Please take note. The reason for this is the sum of what? The sum of the opposite angle of a cyclic quadrilateral. All right. Now, the next thing you are going to take note here is if you look at BCDE. BCDE is also a what? It's also a quadrilateral, right? It's also a quadrilateral, so having 4 sides. All right. Now, we have interior angle. So here, you are going to note that the sum of interior angle in a quadrilateral is nothing but what? It's nothing but what? 360 degree. That is, the sum of interior angle in a quadrilateral is what? Is equals to 360 degrees. So it means that the sum of all the interior angle inside the what? Quadrilateral. That is, we are going to have alpha plus beta, alpha plus beta plus s plus what? Plus z is equals to what? 360 degree. Let's call this one equation number 3. All right. But before we move further, we already have our alpha plus beta to be what? 123. So we can replace what we have here with 123. So we can say 123 plus what? S plus z is equals to what? Is equals to 360. So we can make s plus z the subject here. So it means s plus z will be equals to 360 minus what? Minus 123. All right. So 360 minus 123. So it means s plus z will be equals to what? So if you subtract 360 from 123, here you have a 10. 10 minus 3 is 7. 5 minus 2, that is 4, right? Sorry, that is 3. So we are going to have 230. Let me write it one by one. So we are going to have 2 here. Then 5 minus 2, that is 3. So 10 minus this, that is 7. So we are going to have 237. Is that clear? So now we have remodified our equation 3 to this. So let's call this one equation number 4. All right. So now the next thing you are going to take note here is this. You are going to observe here that this is the center of this cycle. So this is the center of this cycle. And we note from geometry that angle at the center of the cycle is twice the angle at the circumference. Is that clear? So we are going to note that our s is equals to what? Twice of y. Why? Because the angle at the center of the cycle is twice the angle at the circumference. So we are going to say s is equals to what? 2y. So let's call this one equation number 5. Please, you can write the reason why for this. Is that clear? So the reason for this is because the angle at the center of the circle twice the angle at the circumference. All right. Now we have our s to be equals to 2y, right? And we have our y plus z to be equals to 180. So it means that we can substitute equation 5 into equation number 2. So equation number 2 will become, because we have y plus z to be equals to 180. Okay, sorry, we can substitute equation 5 into equation number 4, because we have equation number 4 to be s plus z to be equals to what? 237 rather. All right, so we are going to replace s here with 2y. So we are going to substitute 5 into 4. We are going to have 2y plus z to be equals to what? 237. Is that clear? All right. Now, this our 2y. We can replace it with what? Y plus y. So we can say that y plus z is equals to what? 237. All right. The reason for this is because I know that y plus z in equation 2 is what? 180. Is that clear? So I can replace y plus z here with 180. So I'll have y plus 180 to be equals to what? 230 what? 237. Is that clear? All right. So if I want to get my y will be equals to 237 minus what? Minus 180. All right. So y will be equals to 237 minus 180. So 7 minus 0, you have 7. Then 13 minus 8. 13 minus 8. So if you 13 minus 8 is 5. So and then we are going to be left with 1. So that means y will be equals to what? 57 degree. All right. So we've gotten the value of our y to be what? 57 degree. All right. We can get the value of our s now. So the value of our s will be equals to, we are going to substitute 57 for equation number 5. We are going to have 2 into what? 57. All right. So s will be equals to 2 times this. That is 114, right? Because 2 times 7 is 14. 10 plus 1, that is 104. All right. So now, the next thing is to look for the value of z. All right. So for me to get the value of my z, I know that from equation 2. I know that y plus z is equals to 180. It means that z is equals to 180 minus what? Y. Z is equals to 180 minus y. But y is equals to what? 57. All right. So now z will be equals to 180 minus 57. This is going to be equals to 123. All right. So I'm going to have this to be 123 degree. All right. So it shows that the value of s is 114, the value of y is 57, and the value of z is what? 123. I hope you understand this question. Thanks.